showtime.
What's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to Nostalgia Strikes Back. What's up, guys? How we doing today?
Morning.
Good.
Saturday
morning.
I know, man. It doesn't get any better than that, right?
That's right. That's right.
Israel, I see you got a new outfit today, or what? This is it's not necessarily a new outfit.
He's showing a lot of chest hair there.
Yeah, we should have put a parental advisory on this.
Or lack of it.
It's cold and shivering. I had no idea that you were tatted up, honestly. This is a surprise.
Yeah, it's a little brisk to be wearing that kind of stuff. No, but I mean, obviously, you know, you got something pretty cool right to the right of you there.
Oh yeah, I haven't even got to open it yet.
Don't we have the movie coming out here soon too?
Oh, sure is. I can't
Is
wait.
that this week?
That's the one coming out is going to be Mortal Kombat, but on October.
That's right.
October that one comes out.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, I'm surprised they didn't.
I know they could have capitalized on that, but I wasn't trying to have
right
cabinet. You know what I mean? We've been waiting a year. Finally, after a year and a half, guys. Anybody in the chat that's been waiting for that thing to pre-order day one, a year and a half for that thing.
Well, I think you need to keep it in box.
More than anybody. You more than anybody have been excited for this thing.
Oh yeah,
I would say so.
Right after the show, I'm gonna start.
We know what you're going to be doing today and this weekend, huh?
So excited that his wife runs down and does a short form.
I know. How about that for support, huh?
I know. I was like touched. I was like, sweetheart, how you know? That was
so you had no idea she was doing this? So she knows how to make and upload videos.
Wow.
Yeah, she dabbles in it a little bit.
I mean, she did that on her own. Yeah, that was impressive.
Damn, you hear that, Mom? Better start Googling. Better learn how to do that for Daryl.
She's actually really good at Call of Duty, guys. She plays like Search and Destroy on Black Ops 6 and 7 and stuff. And she's even got like shout out kill streaks where she's had like 18-0 kill streaks. And
wow.
So I told her she needs to start doing some content herself, but she don't want to. She said she just does it with her friends and plays. And
you know,
she said, that's your thing. You do your thing. I'm just playing to play.
We've all said that. And then sometimes, you know what? You get the itch.
Yeah.
Speaking of getting the itch.
Show one. I would say, by the way, Mike, that might be a show one day. And that is that we have the wives on / girlfriends and say, what game is it that you guys can play?
Oh, I know my wife's Dr. Mario, and that's probably about it.
When I met mine, she was all about the World of Warcraft. She was like 10, 13 years deep into that.
No way.
When I met her, she was all about her PC and laptop, and she had like 3 or 4 characters, different setups and stuff for different. Like she was, I couldn't have found a better one if I could. Like I didn't play World of Warcraft and stuff, so like I still don't really understand it too much.
Yeah, I never got into it.
She knew mounts and different scenarios and different things to go into different dungeons, and
that's you, Narwhal, right? You're
big time. So do me a favor, ask your wife if she's Horde or Alliance. That's an important question.
She might be in the chat.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds important.
I'll hear her
in here. If
I'll
she's
hear her
in here,
above me, probably with the dog soon enough. So
did you see what my wife's favorite game is?
But yeah, she's in the Call of Duty now, guys. Like,
my wife's favorite game is Remove from Cart. Maybe one day, Israel. Maybe one day she can. She'll make her own. Start her own channel, because you know what? All it takes is just that one little.
She saves the clips on her Xbox. If she saves all those good clips, and she'll take a screenshot of the kill cams or the scores and stuff. Yeah, I said, why not? You know, couldn't hurt.
Well, guys, speaking of
them and throw them up on TikTok.
some new and upcoming YouTubers. Sorry to cut you off there, but I wanted to catch this real quick before this guy left. So our buddy Jay Pace, he's always in the chat. What's up, Jay? So I don't know if you guys know this, but he is now an official YouTuber.
I love the name of it, Red Alert.
Yeah, the Red
One
Alert.
of my favorite games.
I'm very happy for him.
There he is right there, Jay. So I got to give you a little bit of a shout out, because he's always
very supportive.
He's always been there, for all of us. And He just started. I think his channel just started yesterday. Literally.
Jay, are you a big Command and Conquer fan? I mean, is that why you went with Red Alert?
That's the first thing I thought of.
Because I still play it.
What is that? The picture? That's him dressed up like M. Bison, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's been going really heavy with the Street Fighters, just like myself. He may not go to the extent where I'm, doing stunts and kicks and flips and stuff, or whatever. But he likes to do the AI pictures of him as Bison. I've been telling him he needs to get a costume.
Okay, combination.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Red Alert. Okay, cool.
Star Trek. I like that.
Are you? Another question for you, Jay. Are you? Have you? I just found this thing about a month ago. There's a community out there, and I think it's called CA, and you can go in and download, and they've literally got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of mods for Red Alert, and it's free. And it's I've been playing through the whole campaigns of missions of all the different factions in it. And it's a lot of fun, man, and it's hard. Man, is it hard.
You beat me to that first comment, Mike. I was in the middle of doing it when you saying that you used the first comment on his YouTube. You better remember me. I was like, you tried to be on there first. That's all right. I think I was number 3, maybe.
Yeah, I was the first comment on Jay's not only his first video, but the first comment ever on his channel. So
right. About
when Jay is he's challenging when he challenges Mr. Beast in a few years. Don't forget me, Jay. You never forget your first, right?
I just subbed too as well. I just subbed.
Did you?
Can't wait to see his content.
Yeah. I'm anxious to see what he comes up with, because it's cool to see some fresh faces, some new perspectives and stuff.
Definitely.
Hey, he's gotten 4 from this stream though. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, there you go. Got to start somewhere, right? So there you go. Just wanted to give Jay a little shout out, because he's always said he's been there for me, at least since pretty much the beginning. And he always contributes pictures and stuff he sends in, cool stuff that I usually end up sharing with everybody.
Yeah.
Hopefully you could keep up the pace, Jay Pace.
No, he didn't.
I'll take you up on that challenge, my friend.
Nah, you're a good dude, Jay. You're good. You're a good dude, man. Hopefully your channel takes off, buddy. If I had any tips, I would tell you, but unfortunately, I'm still trying to figure it out myself. So I wanted to share this with you guys before we really got up and running. I've been up since like 5 o'clock this morning, which usually on a Saturday, unless I have to work, I never do. But so my good buddy Hot Rangus sends me this link. It's for an estate sale. And I've never been to an estate sale. Have you guys ever gone to any of these before?
No, I'd like to though.
No, have not.
Well, this is my first time, and the reason he sent me this was because there was a huge collection of retro video games. NES. Here, actually, I think I got the page pulled up right here. Instead of me explaining it, it'd probably be easier if I just shared the screen.
And you bought all of it.
Well, we're going to get to that in a minute. I mean, and there was some really, really awesome stuff here. I mean, they had, an NES, the original NES, a bunch of box games, some loose games, an entire stack of Nintendo Power magazines, player's guides, Rob the Robot. They had an original Atari 2600, the Heavy Sixer edition with the box, ton of different games. So I'm sitting there going, this is a gold mine. Like, the door's open. This is 7 a.m. So I'm like,
see that Gorf right there is popping out at you. Look at Gorf right there. Boom.
Look at that.
It just shoots right at you.
Man, yeah, that's right.
I may or may not have that sitting right behind me now.
Like, honestly, if you're looking at that picture, like everything else is like blurred out, but you see Gorf. God damn it.
Well, so I went to this thing this morning, thinking like, hopefully I'm not late, but if I could postpone the stream for something like this, so be it. Well, I got there at 7 o'clock. Or I'm sorry, I got there at 6:30. I'm like, I'm gonna get there early, and it was 35 degrees this morning, so I had to wait outside in the cold.
What?
Well, I got there. There was 25 people there already waiting. The people in the front of the line were there. I think they said they got there at 5:15. So they were waiting for almost 2 hours to get into this place. And they let you in, they let us all in, but it was in order. And by the time I got to the room, and this was a very small house, and the room was like maybe 2 coat closets. These guys, they were like vultures. You ever see like hyenas attacking a corpse? Dude, this is what it was like. Like, I mean, by the time I made it in there was barely anything left. The Nintendo stuff was gone.
Oh,
and
wow.
what really bothered me the most is when I'm listening to these people, is that because as I'm standing there in line waiting to get in, all these people is they're resellers. That's all they are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I guarantee you every single bit of that NES collection is on eBay right this second.
Yep.
And I mean, there was a mother that brought her 2 young kids that had 2 boys that were about my son's age. And she's grabbing this Nintendo off the shelf, and these kids are just sitting there with these bags wide open. And she's just shoveling things into these bags. Like, it was pathetic. So, I was a little bit frustrated, as you may be able to tell.
Yes.
But as I'm watching these vultures go after the NES, I turned to the side, and I was like, okay, nobody's touching the Atari 2600 stuff at all. Nobody. So I grabbed the console, I grabbed the box, and I grabbed a whole mess of these games.
Wow.
Including Gorf. Like you were saying, Gorf. I got this game down here that's called Hero, which is one of the more rare Atari 2600 games. That alone is worth, about $100 loose.
Wow.
So I didn't get much in the way of the NES stuff, but I did pick through the Nintendo Power. And on the very top, there's the Nintendo Fun Club News, which is basically the predecessor to Nintendo Power. There was a copy of the Volume 2, which I've been seeking. And if you've never seen if you're not familiar with these, the Fun Club Newsletter Volume 2, I mean, these Volumes 1, 2, and 3 go for some serious money.
Look at that.
Yeah. Now,
that's insane.
I paid $200 for it at this estate sale. But, to see what these things are actually worth and I shouldn't say what they're worth, but what people are selling them for, I kind of feel like I got my money's worth out of it. But nobody wanted to go after that. They were grabbing all these games. I mean, it was crazy. But
they didn't know that over there in the Atari section with a few $100s worth of stuff.
Right.
Well, probably multiple hundreds of dollars of stuff.
And I think I got the console, the controllers, the box. I think it was $75 for the whole thing. And, the Heavy Sixer that's the original release model. They came out with different variations throughout the years. And I have one. I have the all black version, but I did not have this 6-switch version. And to get it in box for $75 with all the controllers and everything, I mean, I was pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
And they also, so whoever lived here and whoever, I mean, I don't know what the story was, but they had hundreds of comic books from all sorts of different eras. I mean, some of these things were like back from the 80s, the 60s, or even before. There was comic books they had priced there at over $500 for one issue.
Oh, they had them priced out already?
Yeah, they did. They didn't.
What did you pay for that Atari though? What did you pay for that?
The Atari itself, I paid $75.
Yeah,
in box.
And what were the carts? Those carts, like you said,
$5 a piece.
$5 a piece. So they had no idea about a Hero, did they?
No, they did not.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
So,
Mike, you're taking all the fun away from it, man. When you used to just go out to yard sales and just find these kind of things.
I know.
Yard sales are different. I mean, because.
I mean, in the chat, am I wrong? Do you guys agree with me? I mean, nothing wrong with buying something on eBay that's very rare and sought after, but like the fun. That's why PD7 Phil's channel is so successful, because Like he goes to some of these places sometimes, not just like the retail stores and all that, but once in a while you'll glimpse him going to some of these special like mom and pop shops and finding those rare items, you know.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Mike, continue on. That's a good find, man. I wasn't trying to.
You make a great point. You know that even I was hoping to really get a great deal, and they were priced a lot cheaper than I was expecting them to be. You know, I thought I was going to go in because this was like organized through like a selling company or somebody who, a company who does this kind of thing
and goes into rates and stuff. And
and I was expecting eBay level prices, but they were fairly cheaper than eBay.
Yeah,
but apparently you got to get there 2 hours beforehand. But I did pick up a few comic books. I don't know if you can see this one here. Speaking of, we're getting close to Star Wars. It's the movie adaptation of Return of the Jedi from the 80s. I picked that one up. I grabbed it. I think I got it for $15.
You also got to watch out, Mike, because there's a lot of good fakes out there, and authentication is like where it's at. Like you got to actually get your stuff like authenticated and like.
I mean, you can tell whoever lived here. This was like a nerdy dude that just collected comic books and video games. And I also got this one right here. It's the movie adaptation of the original Ninja Turtles. And dude, I opened that thing up when I got home. I don't think that thing has ever seen the atmosphere before. Like that's how pristine it was.
Look
it
at
was
that Narwhal. He ruined
1990.
Took it right out of his spoon.
Yeah. But yeah, the amount of comic books, I almost feel like I want to go back after the stream because it was only about 20 minutes away.
That's how Narwhal's Lego collection is gonna be. It's just not gonna see the light of day.
Yeah.
No, so all of those are actually for my nephew, who is currently 1.
Understood.
So the whole thing is like when I was a kid, like I would have killed for some of the bigger sets, but like there was no way I was convincing my parents to spend $500-600 on Legos for me. Well, like right now, I got a girlfriend, but I don't have a wife or kids or a mortgage. So like I have the extra money and I have a nephew who's 1. So I'm like, screw it. I'm just going to start buying stuff and stockpiling it for him. And that way, like I don't have to buy him gifts in the future. I just already have it. So the biggest set he's got back there right now, I'm sure y'all can see that's the giant slave 1 that you're supposed to be like 18 years and older to build it. So he's probably not getting that until he's 12. But it's cool that he has it.
And Uncle Piss will sit down, or Uncle Narwhal will sit down with him and help him build him.
No, he will not.
You gotta wait till he appreciates it.
Building. He likes buying. He doesn't like building.
Jay, you have no idea at Meatball Saucy. He had so many. We stepped on so much of that crap, as in our house. Oh gosh.
Oh no, that's yeah. Don't misunderstand me. They spent thousands of dollars on me and Legos. I'm just saying, like, it's kind of hard to go to your parents and be like, "Hey, there's this one ship that's $500. Please buy it for me."
Hey, Stock Jock, how many times did you step on Legos barefoot?
Oh, all the time. It wasn't just like wherever it was. It was all the time.
That's excruciating.
You went upstairs to where his room was. And they were just littered all down the hallway. I mean, I will say this though about Norwal. You could give him a Lego set, and he was probably 5-6 years old. He never would look at the directions. He would just build it from the outside of the box. I don't know how he ever did it, but we'd buy him the intricate ones, and he'd build these things without even looking at the darn instructions.
So not have any leftover pieces.
Yeah, and those are the
not
pieces
have any leftover pieces. No, that's right.
No, the ones that he would step on.
I don't need these
together because spaceships have to fight, right? Like,
yes.
Yep. Well, that's what happens when we build my son's.
No, she said she's adding to cart. Her favorite game.
Thanks, Suze. I'll send you a link. Appreciate you.
Well, it's always easier to convince grandma or grandpa to buy you stuff than it was to convince mom and dad to buy you stuff,
Exactly. So if I get to be the fun uncle, then that's exactly. Now my niece, I didn't know how she was gonna go. If she was gonna go the doll route or the builder route or both or whatever. So I was kind of letting her play it out a little bit. But now she's starting to get super into building stuff. So now I'm going to have to start buying Disney princess Legos for her.
Yeah.
We're going to get a stockpile for her going too.
Here's a good question for the chat. What do you guys think about the figures nowadays? You think the ones in the past were more detailed?
Shut up.
Or the ones now or back then were more detailed, or the ones now are detailed?
Funny you should bring that up, Israel.
In comparison.
Look at that. You teed it up, man.
Yeah. Am I that predictable?
I don't know. I'm just going
apparently
with the flow,
I just can't stop spending money. Something needs to happen that I want, because I just keep on. I don't know, man. I just picked these up this week. This is obviously, I'm assuming everybody knows who NECA is, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's sick, though.
But they just released a line from the TV show DuckTales. And I mean, these aren't going to be released until, I think, the fall or the winter time, but you can pre-order them all. And of course, I'm a sucker for DuckTales. You know, it's one of my favorite shows as a kid.
Zero Redux. You got to also understand that how much action figures and stuff back then made up for that. You know, the inflation. Like, if you go back to those prices and today's prices, it will make sense. You know what I'm saying? Because money back then was more like richer, more money. You know what I'm saying? But you had $20, you feel like you had a lot of money.
But it's weird. Like I have a few of like the old Sears catalogs from like the 80s and stuff, and you turn to the electronic departments and stuff, and they were selling VCRs for like $400. Some of them are even more. Yeah. And I'm sitting there going, you know, $3.99 for a VCR back in 1987. Like, do the math. That's probably like $1,200.
Right.
And I'm sitting there like, how did we own a VCR growing up? Like, it didn't. My parents were not that type. Like, hey, you don't need a VCR. Just go out and imagine the movie, or you know what I mean?
You didn't get that big Lego set. That's why.
Well, that's exactly.
Those are all awesome, Mike, man. But that Gizmo Duck is where it's at, brother.
Dude, I bought all of these immediately. This is something they I think they hinted at this at the San Diego Comic-Con, and I've been like looking forward to it ever since then. Yeah, and I had to buy them all. So there were some pretty awesome toys back then, but the fact that they're bringing these back out now and making them look like that's Scrooge McDuck right there. You know, that's exactly what he looked like in the cartoon. And the Gizmo Duck, I
would say those are the two I'm buying.
And they're not that bad. $37.99. Yeah, that's not too bad. I don't know. I was pretty happy. I was expecting them to be like $60 or $70.
Huey, Dewey, and Louie look kind of small, but they're children, so I guess it makes sense, you know, when you scale them down that way. But they look kind of.
You're getting 3 of them too,
right?
You're getting all 3,
and
stack them on top of each other.
The cool thing is they all these come with accessories now. Like you see Scrooge.
Hands? Those are crazy. Those are crazy.
Interchangeable hands, interchangeable expressions on their face, and. Yeah, so I was really excited about that. And NECA, I mean, I could just spend my entire weekly paycheck there every single week. You know, that's how much cool stuff that they always come out with.
I want to get the turtle ones for sure.
What's that?
I want to start getting a few of the NECA turtles.
Oh yeah, I have.
They're actually scaled perfectly to the quarter arcades. If you actually put them up close to the
you know what? Well, they are at least the one I have is they make them in quarter scale, and I'm not sure what the smaller scale is.
What I'm saying. You put them up to a quarter arcade, and you can actually have them look like they're playing it. So I want to get the other quarter arcade, the other turtles, because I have the Turtles in Time one, and I want to get some NECA turtles and put them around it. I think it'd look pretty badass.
Yep. Oh yeah, they definitely would. I just have a problem with I can't take them out of box. You know, getting my real Ghostbusters figures was hard enough to open them up. The Ninja Turtles and that Batman figure that sits there, that's the quarter scale. That's from NECA. You know, that's the Michael Keaton.
Batman. You know what I say to something like that, Mike? If you're that one person, or there's several people that are like that like to not open their toys, you need to buy copies of it. Just so you can open one and then leave one just unopened. And I know that's pricey. I understand.
Yeah, because a lot of these things aren't cheap.
When you buy toys like that, that's why I don't know if Moat buys multiple of certain figurines or whatever, or action figures, But on certain occasions, he probably does. You know what I'm saying? Because there's probably like, man, I know that's going to be worth money someday. Let me go ahead and not touch it.
Yeah.
But for what his shout out to Moat, by the way, his other side channel. You know what I'm saying? Other side channel for Moat. Go check it out.
Yeah.
Figures Moats.
Figures
Moats. Go check that out.
I will say this: Moat owes me some chicken wings. He knows why.
Next time you head up to Milwaukee, huh?
But like I was saying, I have to give a lot of respect to Moat on that, because he shows a lot of cool Marvel and just a lot of cool stuff.
It's like 3-4 times a week, man. This dude's toy collection must be.
You guys got some fortunes in your house within action figures alone. We're not even talking about gaming items or arcades and consoles and stuff. You probably got a lot of that too, but man, that action figure game is tough, bro.
Yeah, it is. It sure is, man. And it's not cheap either. You know what I mean? And
facts.
And like saying joke, one for the estate sale. You know, funny because I was just there this morning. But it's what happens whenever I kick the bucket and my wife decides to just. Hopefully she has an estate sale and brings people in that kind of know value of some of this stuff and just doesn't give it away.
So does that mean that, Israel, you're going to buy another iconic Street Fighter to keep in the box?
That one is remaining in box, apparently, right?
Yes, a 5.
The only way that would be possible for me to do, and honestly, a lot of people would agree, is if they released a Third Strike edition, then I'll probably go that route. If they have one like a Third Strike, I would probably leave that in box for a little bit. I'll be tempted to open it, but I'll leave that one in the box, a Third Strike. That'd be me. And if I did get another one, it'd be the other one, which would be the World Warrior, because that beautiful Alpha's right there, not even opened. And it's because I worked all day yesterday from 1 to 11. By the time I got home, I was exhausted. So I was like, you know what? I got the show in the morning. I'll do it after the show. So, yeah, stay tuned.
Yeah, I'm running on fumes myself right now. Well, running on Monster Power.
And the Kentucky Derby and all that, that's today. So people were scrambling. I work for a grocery store cooking and stuff. So people were getting orders of chicken and lasagna and all types of food. And it was just a madhouse in that grocery store yesterday. It's just nonstop.
Yeah, I can only imagine what that's like for your area.
The Kentucky Derby's today. And like everybody, it's like a city kind of, state kind of thing. Everybody parties like a little mini spring break.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure it's probably got roads and everything.
There's cars,
big party,
all the nice cars and old cars at that too. I think Stock Jock would appreciate that. Them going down the strip and like really like 1970s cars and 60s cars, and they're all looking all beautiful and immaculate. I think you would enjoy something like that.
Yeah, I like my gold cards. Hey, by the way, can I give a real quick shout out to? I want to give one to my new best buddy, Boltstown Arcade. Okay, who I got to meet in Milwaukee last week, and what a great dude to hang out with. I basically was his chauffeur, and everywhere he told me to go, I drove him there. He doesn't tip very well, but other than that. He got me this. You see that? He got me this full, complete Blu-ray set for the Herculoids, which is one of my favorite movies as a kid. And so, Hockey Town, you're a good dude. You're a good dude, buddy. And go Bolts, going to Game 7, right?
I know. I saw that. They won 1-0 last night in overtime.
Yeah.
Back home. So it wasn't looking too good for them for a minute. I thought they were going to get upset, but no, I don't see them losing Game 7 at home.
No. Well, both those. I don't know if you guys. I know not everybody's hockey fans, but both those goalies stood on their heads last night. It was crazy.
It was a heck of a game.
Yep. Sean, by the way, Saiyan Spirits was there as well.
Yeah. It looks like you guys did have a great time.
He is a good tipper, by the way, man. Everywhere I went, he paid for everything. So he's a good dude.
But Moat owes you some wings, huh? Yeah, he was busy last weekend. He didn't get to go, huh?
So did Danny even show up?
No, he didn't show up.
Okay. I was curious because I thought everybody was joking around like, well, we was avoiding Danny. I was like,
it wasn't even that. We didn't have to avoid him. He didn't show up.
He avoided you guys. The tables have turned.
So, Danny, if you have watched this show, where were you, buddy?
Yeah.
Go ahead. That's okay, Mike. I get it. You just didn't. You didn't want to hang with us. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He said that wasn't a joke.
I know.
I get it now.
Uh-huh.
We do have the biggest holiday of the year coming up in 2 days.
We are. Yes, I know.
Right.
I really thought we were going to do like a pre-holiday show.
Yeah, you know.
That's what I messaged them about that. I was like, I'm so really curious. It's like, how come that did not happen that way?
Because it went right over my head. And by the time I got everything ready to go, I was like, wait a minute, it's May 1st. I'm like, oh God. I'm like,
I should be
what have I done?
Like, the stormtrooper.
I mean, we have right here, we have one of the biggest May the 4th geeks. Oops, there goes my camera. And then way down below, we have probably the biggest geek for May the 4th. Camera, go back. I don't know how to make it go back.
I know. I kind of dropped the ball on that one. But I figured we could still dive into Star Wars a little bit. I mean, everything that I don't know. Is there anything new that's gonna? Surely they're gonna have to do something, right, for May the 4th. Like, there's gonna be some sort of a reveal, isn't there? Like, we're seeing some games. We saw that kind of stuff already. And you said you've been watching the Maul series.
Yeah, Maul's been phenomenal. I'm not going to talk about it yet because I wanted to finish first before I give my full opinion on it.
So far,
the problem is, I was telling Stock Jock about this the other day. The problem with Maul as a character, I feel like they're flushing him out too much at this point. Like, it's kind of like Boba Fett, where he was more fun when it was serious.
Yeah. The less you know about them, the better, really.
But Maul has been one of the greatest TV shows they've put out so far. It's been absolutely phenomenal. I love every single decision they made. Oh,
well, that's pretty high praise, because it's not like you've given all of their new stuff that much praise, So it's not like
Andor is the only other
glazing it. Yeah. So, all right, that's one I haven't got a chance to watch Maul yet, but I'm definitely going to. So you're saying, as of right now, without giving a full review, it's definitely worth it.
Definitely worth it.
Okay.
What about Jay?
Especially
because agree? I was asking Jay Pace if he agreed, because I see that Saiyan Spirits does.
Yeah.
Especially because one of my favorite expanded universe characters, I think, is going to be made canon through this show. And that is Darth Talon, for those of you who don't know.
Oh.
She is a Twi'lek who is red, and she has tattoos like Darth Maul does.
Yeah, kind of from the same... you said she's Twi'lek, that's right.
So very, very, very excited to see if that's the route that they go with this.
No, that's cool that they are kind of incorporating some of that stuff. Like seeing Thrawn be brought into it. Like,
yeah,
you had to do something like that. Like, Thrawn was a classic, iconic character.
I love how you want her to rise, but you want like Rey to go away.
Yeah, I'm not against women as main characters. I'm against poorly written characters in general.
And
he's like, I want Rey gone. I just don't want her there no more. Write her off.
I as much as I want Rey gone, I do really hope that they give her the next 3 movies or next TV show or whatever, because I really need them to fix her character.
Yeah, you did say that before.
They took the last name Skywalker and gave it to her. And I can't tell you how much rage that fills me with.
Yeah, you can't just leave it at that, So she's got to now earn that name.
Exactly. I need her establishing an academy, and I need her being the smartest and the best and the most well-respected person.
Yes.
And then I can shut up and just be happy that her character's done.
I mean, even if she doesn't need a trilogy out of it, just get a movie. And yes, and I'm one of those people that wanted Rey to just go away in the worst way, because I couldn't. It didn't sit right with me that, like, you just discovered what a lightsaber was 5 minutes ago, and then you bested Kylo Ren in a duel. Like, what's going on here? Like, that's not how this works. Like, Kylo Ren should have been able to wipe the floor with her, but he didn't. So I'm like, and again, it's not her character, because I feel like her character could have been great. It's just
he was holding back. Though. He was holding back, man. Come on, I built up to all that, like kind of a love story bit with them. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of a sensual thing with them. So that's probably what it was. Because, like you said, he could have wiped the floor with her.
Yeah,
right in there, and he didn't.
there's got to be a reason for that, you know.
I explained some of it. If you really paid attention to that kind of story, that's what to me. That's what it was. It was a central thing between them.
Yeah, maybe he saw her like Vader saw Luke. Like, hey, they can
be
two of us can overthrow my boss. You know,
they can be across the galaxy and speak to each other through their mind and stuff. You remember that too?
Yeah,
they were like literally, and then like they were like phased into the room, kind of, but they weren't out there. They were like far away in another galaxy. Funny enough.
But it kind of furthers my point a little bit. Like, how the hell did she figure out how to do all that? Like, I understand how Kylo Ren learned, you know, because he had a teacher, but she really didn't. And
wasn't Leia the only one that displayed that kind of ability to speak to another person from that far of a distance, or other Jedis or whatever did it? I'm not sure.
That's a complicated one, but the one that
I've never seen nobody else do something like that, but Leia.
Did Leia do it, or did she? Was it like her thing with Han Solo? Is that what you're?
No, Luke. Right?
Was that in the new trilogy?
Was she when she was like something Luke or something? I remember watching.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Where she had that ability to speak to her brother, you know, from that far of a distance, and Rey kind of displayed that. You know what I'm saying? And I've never seen
there's a couple of other times that we kind of see that. Most of it is in books, and it's never full conversations. It's always just like an emotion that's pushed into the other person's brain.
Thank you, Sir Sega.
Yeah, like calling. But Leia is one of the only Jedi we've seen use the ability, which I think is cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of Saiyan spirits, that dude is a huge Darth Maul fan. He wore, like, at the Milwaukee in Midwest Gaming Classic every day. I think he had on a Darth Maul, some kind of Darth Maul shirt.
Did he really?
Yeah.
What did he just say? He dressed as Maul for a Halloween party in his early 20s.
Yeah. He had a couple of Darth Maul shirts he wore around.
So he was probably really excited for this series. I mean, he's been saying it, you know, in the chat that how good it is.
Yeah.
So Maul series, good, worth a watch. And when is
so far? I'll let y'all know in a couple of weeks when it's over.
Yeah, that is actually a very good point, Jason. Luke did do it through Vader, and I guess Obi-Wan Kenobi kind of did, but although he was a Force ghost, so you know, I guess that's kind of different because he was like living inside the Force at that time. So I guess he could be everywhere.
Yep, and then we get Qui-Gon doing it as a Force ghost. We get Count Dooku.
But those are people in their passing. We're talking about they're not past yet. They're like still alive, and you know they're doing that kind of ability. But I understand, you know, there's been several times in instances that happened. But to me, those were the only two accounts that I remember is Leia doing it and then Rey displaying it in the later movies, which I thought was pretty cool. But it's not even supposed to be about her because we want her gone, right, Narwhal?
Maybe.
Well, he wants her redeemed.
I want her redeemed, just like Acolyte. Acolyte's one of the worst shows I've ever watched in my life.
I couldn't even bring myself to watch it.
But they did give us one of the coolest Sith Lords that they've ever shown, and they gave us some of the coolest lightsaber fights. So it's like I would love for them to do a second season just to flush out his character more, but I think they need to rewrite the entire Jedi Order that they tried to put in there.
Yeah.
The High Republic is a stupid idea.
Well, I mean, if you get some good moments out of it, I mean, you know, say what you will about Phantom Menace, and a lot of people do, and you know, the whole plot of the movie is basically kind of boring, but it did give you Darth Maul, and you got to see him fight Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon. You know, that was probably one of the coolest lightsaber battles in the whole entire franchise.
Right.
Hey, all I'm saying is people paid attention to episode 1, and now they're seeing in real life why trade embargoes are a pretty big deal. And I think that's a beautiful little parallel.
Yeah. The older I get, the more I'm like, you know what? That movie made sense. You know, like when I was 12 years old or 13 years old when it came out, I wanted, what is this? You know?
So Maul was the Emperor's like first like kind of protege, right? And then it was after that was Dooku, and then Vader. Was that how it went?
But Maul was more. I don't know. Was he ever really the more you read into it, it's like he was trained to be more an assassin than anything else, right? Like it wasn't. I don't think he was ever going to be any more than just Palpatine's little go kill this person.
You could sense the resentment with Maul between the Emperor. Like you saw it.
And apparently he put him through some pretty intense things. You know, Palpatine did to Maul, like torture almost, to turn him into this just cold-blooded, heartless killer.
Yeah.
So it is kind of cool to see them maybe expanding on his character a little more, because really, at the end of A Phantom Menace, I mean, despite what happened after, you know, he was dead at that time. That was it for him, you know. And I think it was after.
Apparently he didn't die though, right? When he fell.
No. Well, at the time, I'm saying at the time of the movie, yes, he was. It was assumed he was dead and was never coming back. But yeah, I think they decided, you know what, he's kind of cool, and we can elaborate on him some. And it's Star Wars. Nobody really truly dies, right? Isn't that one of the lines they said in the movie?
Yup. Except for Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon got stabbed in the stomach, and he did. He did.
He died in the least violent way possible of anybody in the whole series, and he's gone.
Don't worry, Anakin didn't get all 4 of his limbs chopped off and then thrown into fire.
That's just a flesh wound.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Reva, she gets stabbed through the chest the same way Qui-Gon did. She was fine 5 minutes later.
But it was a little to the left, so it didn't hit the same vital.
Yeah, because right in the center of your chest, it's not packed full of vital organs in every square inch.
No, of course it's not.
Although, have you ever seen any of those videos out there that kind of look at what a lightsaber's real damage would be and what would actually happen, like how hot that it would have to be a beam of energy and what it would do to a human's body? It's insanely graphic.
Yeah, it's bad.
That it would just flash boil everything instantaneous, and even getting it close to you would be devastating. But you know, it's Star Wars, right?
It's Star Wars.
Yeah. Look, you know, lightsaber damage in video games has been so tame.
Yeah, I know.
So maybe some
What's
of these
going on with that
games,
Jedi Fighter movie y'all were all ramping about? Is that still being made, or was that canceled?
I hope so. That one looked good.
That's supposedly still
that's being made, but I'm officially worried about it too.
As far as being completed?
No, I think it's going to be another Lone Wolf and Cub type movie show.
Like we need another Mando and Grogu. Is that what you're talking about?
Exactly. At all. Yeah,
exactly.
You've already done that once, you know. Like
you can do cutesy for so long, right?
They spun the Mandalorian down the road that I never expected it to go down, and
y'all are forgetting something very important: merchandising.
Yep, and I think Meatball Saucy said it.
He found the money
right here. Lunchboxes, T-shirts, the flamethrower, you know, all the Grogu merchandise.
Dude, I'm so sorry. I cannot speak enough bad things about Mandalorian and Grogu now.
I can't either. Like
series that just plummeted.
Like, what have you guys done?
Should have just left him with Luke, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that should have been the end of Grogu's story with the don't get me wrong. I think it would have been cool to come back later and get like a Grogu story as he's graduated Luke's academy, and you know, he's old enough to talk. I think that would have been cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but that was what was it, the end of season 1, right? When he passed him on to Luke. That was like the perfect send-off. You know,
definitely.
The story arc came to a completion.
And perfect future movies.
Yes. Like you could have done, no, we're bringing them back. You know why? Because like you said, merchandising, because they were making boatloads of money from 5 to 7-year-old kids selling Grogu stuff.
And then after that, they should have just gone hardcore into making sure that the Mandalorian stayed a Western.
Yeah, which I thought that's what originally was planned to be. I bet you they did too.
It was for 2 seasons, and then they saw how much money they were making off of Baby Yoda.
Like, now we're pandering to 5-year-olds now. And
and Meatball Saucy's wife.
Yeah, and there are some adults. Our neighbors that live next door, their little dog is called Grogu.
Grogu is just a hairless gizmo. Is the
I know,
funniest thing I've read.
That's what I was.
today.
Yeah, that's why I was
I
laughing. I
know.
was sitting there giggling. It's like,
Yeah.
oh man.
I mean, he's not wrong. At this
Don't
point,
get him
yeah, what's
wet.
next? You know, oh, they're making I think they're making a Gremlins 3. Speaking
Really?
of, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I actually like that.
I'm pretty
cool
sure
with that.
that's in the works. A Gremlins 3. That was going to be something that we were going to talk about. I've had it queued up for like weeks, but we just never got to it. And of course, this week I don't queue it up. You know, but supposedly it's going to happen.
Merchandising.
Yeah, I know. It's sad that that's their driving force behind all this stuff, but I guess it's never changed. I mean, talk about all these great toys that we had when we were kids. You know what? And the great cartoon series. But the toys was the only reason that we got these cartoons.
Oh, speaking of toys, Mike, I'm not trying to go off topic, man, but did
right.
you see Skeletor's staff from Mattel that's being set for pre-order?
No.
It is immaculate, and it's like life size.
I did not see that, you know, and well, that's the cool thing. If you're like this He-Man movie that's coming out, if you're getting stuff like that, then I'm fine with it, but don't have it be the driving force of the movie, though. Just
that's the popcorn bucket's job, guys.
That's exactly what that is.
Right.
Yeah, and they have their own little following, the popcorn bucket people. You know, there's probably a live stream going on YouTube right now for the whole popcorn bucket brigade.
I'm so curious to see what besides the Shao Kahn popcorn bucket, what kind of other ones they're gonna produce, because I believe it goes by cities and different companies or cinemas that have different exclusive toys, man. So I'm curious to see what's gonna be out there for Mortal Kombat.
Dude.
Same thing with Street Fighter.
Dude, that staff is actually really sick. I'm dropping this in the comments if anybody
Please do, because you seen that? You see it? Oh
yeah,
my
this thing
goodness.
is nasty. I might
put it up on
actually
screen,
have to
Mike.
pre-order.
Put that on screen if you can.
Oh
find
wow! Look at that thing. I'm not even a Skeletor fan, but look at that.
I'm so tempted, man. I am so tempted.
Are they gonna release the sword too?
Yes, but
yeah,
they haven't shown no images or nothing. But they're gonna do the Skeletor staff first. It is so beautiful. Let everybody in chat see that.
Well, we'll see if I'm pulling up the right one, and if it's not, let me know.
Nope.
That ain't it.
No.
Nope. I dropped it in the
chat.
comments. It's a copy
in the
paste.
comments.
Oh, all right.
Put it in the. You can put it in the studio chat there, Harrison.
Oh yeah, if you do that, I can click on.
It's a lot easier.
I mean, that one looked pretty cool too. Whatever.
It looked all right, but the one that we're talking about, man.
There you go, Mike.
Did you post it in the other?
The private chat?
Yeah.
In our private chat. Right
Oh, I see it. Just took a second. Oh my.
He said, look at the janky staff Mike showed.
That's so funny.
Hold on, I got to X out of 1,000 different advertisements before I. There we go.
And I like that it charges via USB-C.
Right.
My goodness.
That's nice.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, man. Look at how detailed that thing is. The eyes light up, everything just
$189 isn't it's not backbreaking for that.
No.
I'm gonna have to wait for the sword too, though, because I want the set
Yeah.
if I'm gonna do that. So
that
I need
looks
to see
so
what the sword's
cool,
gonna look like
guys.
first.
Yeah, it looks so
How
cool.
tall is that? How tall is the staff? It shows it down below.
6 feet.
Oh, did it?
It's got
68.
the
Yeah.
dimensions. Oh, 68. Wow.
Yeah,
My wife's gonna wonder why I'm walking around with this whatever satanic ram/goat head on the end of a staff.
Because it's rad.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly why.
All those goats they have to kill to get those
It's
skulls.
got like a point on the end of it.
That's again, I'm gonna go ahead and give a shout out to you guys that buy these kind of things and toys and stuff, because some of them could be very expensive. You know what I'm saying? So when I saw this, I don't even buy stuff like this, but I was like, I'm willing to think about that one for sure.
I mean, look at it. Yeah, the eyes light up. That's why I was saying, like, $189. Like, That's kind of steep, but comparatively speaking to a lot of this other stuff, that's actually not that bad.
Yeah.
But like Narwhal said, like I am so curious about that sword, the sword of power. That's gonna be amazing.
I might have to keep this page saved because this might be sitting on a shelf behind me one day, or hanging on the wall, or just I might just carry it around with me at all times. Okay, so if you buy it now, it says it ships on or before July 10th. So yeah,
it's coming out soon, you guys. Like,
bad.
it's coming, it's happening. I get just in time for that movie next month. Because
Hey,
after
we're used to,
Mortal Kombat's this one.
That's a 3-month pre-order. I mean, we're used to a year and a half, 2 years.
Oh,
on
yeah.
pre-orders.
If it shows up in 3 months, that's going to seem like 3 days.
I know.
That's pretty freaking awesome.
I wonder if it's
Ralphie,
like it
that's
has
the only
some
way to
heft
do
to
it.
it. If it's pretty top heavy, or what do you think, guys?
The what? Is it top heavy?
You think I'm asking you guys your opinion. Would you think it's top heavy?
I'm
Yeah,
just thinking about
probably.
all those goats they killed for those skulls.
Right. Probably a little bit. Yeah, it's probably definitely top heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But what staff isn't top heavy?
Right. Especially a staff like that just commands your
Yeah.
presence in a room when you walk in with it.
Yeah, it's definitely nice.
Yep.
Had to have you guys in chat see that, man, because when I saw it, I went craziest. Like, especially I'm hyped for that movie. Whew.
Yeah. And they're releasing more trailers all the time. I don't know if you've been seeing any of those that have been coming out. I think they just did one the other day. They showed like Beast Man and a couple other of the villains. I don't know. I have a lot of hype for that movie, guys. I don't know what you guys. I mean, obviously Israel, you do, but I think they might do it. I think they might do it right. I don't know if it's because they got the right people in charge or what, but it seems like the only, and Skeletor looks amazing himself, you know.
Mhm. Man, I want that shirt he's wearing too. That's a cool promo shirt. Like, where you find that?
Universe, the movie.
So you can go up top on Mattel Creations and click on calendar. There's 3 more Masters of the Universe things set to come out between now and the 27th of this month.
You already know one of them's going to be that sword of power.
One of them's definitely going to be the sword.
That's
what I'll pre-order, the sword and the staff at the same time if the sword is cool. But I need the set.
Were you able to see them?
I mean? No, it's just the dates.
All right.
It's a hype.
Yeah. Okay. I would say I can't click.
I think that's called clickbait.
I don't like
that. Or it's just
impatient.
members only access. So become a member.
Sure. Let me sign up right now. Yeah. All right. So there you go. So one coming this week.
We should stay on this one, Mike. This is very interesting.
Remind me.
All right.
Yeah, definitely. Don't let me forget. That's all. That's exactly what I need is something else to spend more money on, and I could get it and go, wait, man, what am I going to do with this? Where do I put this?
Jay Pace said Izzy almost got me to buy an Oracle costume.
If you start going, cosplay is.
I don't think is he in? Did they glimpse him in the movie?
No, I don't believe so.
He's not in the movie, is he?
No. Well, you never know.
If he is, it's gonna be CGI. It gotta be.
Yeah, of course.
Ain't that the topic of this show, guys? AI
might be.
Another segue.
Yep. Before we get into that, there's one more thing. Okay. This is another. This may just be for me kind of thing. But I'm excited, and I want to know if everybody else is as excited as I am. And this is going to be one of those, is it going to get me a copyright flag kind of things? But it's so good, it's worth it. Okay. Okay. We don't need to see the prostate exam. But Israel, it sounded like you were a fan of Jackass. I mean,
very much.
You're the same age as me, so I mean, this came around. I don't know. We were teenagers, probably. So, I mean, I was hooked on the show since the beginning. I just couldn't believe. I'm like, oh my god, look, these guys are idiots. Like, look what they're doing, and what are we looking at? 30.
It was
years
comical.
later,
Obviously, it was things you wouldn't do yourself. You know what I mean?
No.
And if you do, you was considered a dumbass. You know what I'm saying? For even trying it, you got hurt.
Or
A dumbass reason right there. For trying that stuff.
So Narwhal, was this before? I mean, they've been around for
so
like
they've been around for forever. 3 was the first one that I saw.
Okay.
So yeah, they've been in my life for quite some time.
Yeah.
I think I remember your brother asking your mom if I could take you guys to see those things, and she was like, "No."
That's really funny.
You gotta rated R movies.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I remember the TV show way back in the day. It was always on like late night on MTV.
Right.
You know, and that's where it started. It was like them jumping into like sewer water and things and pushing shopping carts down hills and things like that. And
it was one of the shows that, like, you know, pushed the boundaries.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they really pushed the boundaries with that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, she's right. Like some of it was hilarious, and others, oh god, they like the stuff that they used to do was just downright disgusting. But
that's how I felt about Fear Factor.
Right. That's kind of in the same breath almost.
Yeah.
But I mean, I thought the last Jackass was going to be the last one, and maybe they did too. But here they are, Jackass number 5, 2026. Yeah, these guys are probably they got to be in their mid 50s by now, right?
Yeah, some of them, they're gonna go until Steve-O's dead.
Right. And like I said, it looked like what this thing is going to be it's like a mixture of a compilation of some of their best skits and stunts throughout the years and some new stuff mixed in. And obviously they have some new characters, new cast members that are younger. They can probably handle some of this abuse.
Would you guys buy a NECA Jackass figure?
I mean, it would be pretty cool to have a Johnny Knoxville figure, or you know, Bam Margera, or Steve-O, or Ryan Dunn, or somebody
skateboard,
like that.
Little accessory or something for Bam, you know, stuff like that.
Yep,
it'd be cool.
That's a good point. Where is MTV now? Yeah, I don't know. They're still there, but when was the last time any of you turned your TV to MTV? Like years. Yeah. Stock Jock, you probably remember when MTV was launched, and you know, back in the early 80s, it was huge.
Oh, it was a game changer.
Yeah, it was like a cultural phenomenon.
Yeah. You watched MTV instead of listening to the radio in your house.
And it's even into like the late 90s and the early 2000s, you know, you still had like Beavis and Butthead was on there. Even when they started getting into like programming, like Jackass, shows like that were extremely popular. And, you know, then you'd go back to it during the day and they're still playing music. Now, I don't even know what they do now. Honestly, I couldn't even tell you.
Reality shows and, you know, just stuff that you wouldn't want to watch.
Like, doesn't MTV stand for music television? Like, am I wrong? You know?
Yeah. You know how they bypassed that, Mike? Most of the shows that are reality, they had the people or contestants were either singers or musicians.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Or, you know, Housewives of LA, this and that. You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
It's like my wife watches, you know, TLC all the time, and it's just this garbage, brain rot TV. And isn't that the Learning Channel? Isn't that what that stands for?
Yeah, yes.
And I remember back in the 90s, they used to have like actual stuff you would learn, you know, that's what it was all about. Now it's I don't even know what God's name they
know. It's just all you know, housewife stuff. And
ain't that like how the Life Channel is? Like, I despise that channel. It's like, to me, it was just like a nothing but men bashing season. Like every show or movie was just the husband or the boyfriend doing something either horrific or horrible to people or that person. Like, they depicted men on that channel so horribly.
Yeah.
On Lifetime. I swear, I never would watch that. And every time I seen it, I would walk away. Like, no. Movie on Lifetime. I like, I got a life to live, so I'm out.
You're from watching any of those movies, if you're a male and you're a broke, aspiring author of a children's book, in poor as can be,
Lifetime
you'll land the hot chick. That's all I know. Just go to her little small town and help her set up her Christmas tree, and you're in.
Yeah,
What do you
exactly.
mean?
Go ahead and
They're
start
gone.
watching Lifetime, and you'll
They're
start
all
hating
gone.
yourself. Like, God damn, I'm a man. God.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna buy myself a sweater vest, and I'm gonna get up there. I'm gonna decorate this Christmas tree, and I'm gonna write this
Well, you got to
children's
go help
book.
pick out. You got to be there too. You happen to be there when they have to pick the Christmas tree.
Oh,
up.
of course. You know, during
Yeah.
the first snowfall of the year, and
Yeah.
you and the girl, you bump into each other back to back, and it's very awkward for a little while, but it all works out in the end. It's like a dream, guys. It's magic.
MG, I was gonna say, he says, MG says his wife watches that TLC garbage where he watches
I know.
the quality program. I thought I
Wow.
was gonna say like quality programs like Nostalgia Power.
Yeah, that would be great. No, that's actually, how can I say the statement that I just said? And I'm literally hyping the Jackass movie.
Right.
Yes.
So I guess it's just a matter of what you like, all right?
Yes, that's exactly right.
So, that's
like what
brain
you like,
rot
man,
garbage TV, and I'm talking about Jackass. Oh God. I'll eat my words on that.
There's AI in this movie. Okay, we're gonna go with that, guys.
Yeah,
okay?
we are actually. You know what? That's a good time to hop into our commercial break.
All
Hey,
right.
before we do that, real quick,
Yes.
remember we got 2 giveaways.
Oh yeah. Let's show everybody what you got.
These are Stock Jock originals. so winner beware. I am falling in love with my 3D printer. I've got, there it is right there. I made this yesterday.
Look at that. Mike Tyson's Punch Out, one of the greatest
Mike
NES games.
Punch Out, you know.
So that's a replica NES cartridge.
Yes. And this is a replica, an exact replica, Super NES.
If you have a Super NES on steroids.
That's right.
And what an awesome Batman Returns, man. I love it.
Batman Returns.
You picked two,
and like
two
I
great
said,
ones.
we'll do those later on at the end of the show. And
if any of you guys have been,
these are made on my 3D printer, and I printed up the labels myself, and they're not that great. But you know, by the time that gets here, the labels will be peeling. But you know what?
A little bit of glue, a little bit of Gorilla
just a little bit of glue.
Yeah.
But it'd be fun to give those away.
People sell those at conventions.
That's
right. I have one right up there on the top of my NES shelf, you know.
And how much you pay for it?
$35 or $40 probably.
I'm opening my own spot now.
There you go, man. You set up a booth. You can, just start printing them out and slapping price tags on them. People buy them.
That's right.
So there you go. That's coming up too after
Etsy shop it.
Yeah, there you go.
I remember when Etsy first came out. I always used to think it was a scam, like Alibaba and all that. And I used to think all that was like scam sites.
Yeah, I'm like, this is too good to be true. Some of this stuff, but apparently, I don't know. Etsy is, if I've learned anything from people.
All right, so what's the hashtag? Yeah, I got the hashtag in there. Are we doing?
No, we'll get to that after commercial. We're gonna go to commercial. Right. We'll come back. We'll look at some crazy AI stuff, which I think you guys are gonna laugh hysterically over, and we'll get to the giveaways too. So everybody, sit right where you are, and we'll be right back.
Hooray!
We'll return after these messages.
Batman Returns, the greatest new cereal Gotham City has ever known. Now it's marshmallow and chocolate flavored. With the amazing new Batmobile and incredible new villains. Catwoman. The Penguin. It's deliciously crunchy chocolate flavored cereal and great marshmallow shapes. The action-packed cereal that's part of this complete breakfast. Batman Returns. There's never been a cereal like it.
Hills presents Intellivision. Intelligent television by Mattel. More sophisticated than any video game that has come before. Providing hours of entertainment for the entire family. Intellivision, with one of the clearest game displays available today. Find this system, plus a complete line of sports and video game cassettes at Hills, where our game is low prices every day.
The Transformers, more than meets the eye. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. The Transformers, more than meets the eye. The Transformers, robots in disguise.
Attack the Autobot commander! Call in an Decepticon leader!
Transformers, more than meets the eye.
Transformers,
sold separately from Hasbro.
Battleship! Battleship! Battleship, Milton Bradley's great game of strategy. It's loaded with action and suspense. Play it anytime, anywhere.
B4. Hit. J1. Ha! You missed. J10. Oh, you struck like battleship.
Battleship, a game of strategy from Milton Bradley.
Dan Aykroyd and John Candy are headed for the great outdoors.
We weren't invited. They'll be tickled to death to see us.
But this is no holiday.
Who invited them anyway?
This is war. The great outdoors. Outdoor fun for everyone. Rated PG. Starts Friday at theaters everywhere.
Now back to our show.
About the great outdoors, guys, huh?
What the hell?
Oh, you can
Be done with me.
get that boring ass dude out of here. Let's get the real guy up in here. Cat Masters. Yeah. Let's go.
I wanted to say, Mrs. Israel Gaming, you need to get him some more Brussels sprouts. My mom used to tell me, eat your Brussels sprouts and put hair in your chest. More Brussels sprouts for that man.
Let's go. Stay pumped, guys. Yeah. Get jacked. Let's go. Sorry.
Oh, man.
Oh, was there a documentary with John
You
Hughes?
see Narwhal's expression? He's like, oh.
I saw you changing in the background. Well, not really, you know, putting your thing on. I'm like, oh boy, here we go.
Oh, boy, here we go.
Jason, there will be none of that. GoBots are better than Transformers talk aloud in here.
I never knew, by the way, you had to play Battleship on a dock, and when you launch it, to fall in the water.
Apparently, that's what you're supposed to do.
You're supposed to do
That's
that.
back when kids were kids, you know? They took it.
By the way, I
very
guess
serious.
Fortnite is getting a new mode, and I know nobody cares about this in this chat, but it's relevant to what we were just talking about. Fortnite's getting a new game mode where you're on a Star Destroyer and you have to escape from Darth Vader.
Ooh.
Huh.
And that actually sounds like a lot of fun. That is absolutely horrifying.
So this isn't like those new games like Friday the 13th and stuff where somebody controls. Is Vader a computer controlled character?
An AI, and the AI.
All right, well that's cool.
Actually, really, really intelligent. So that's
Okay.
not
Another great lead.
Yeah, I know.
like I said. I'm not a Fortnite person. I'm not trying to hype up Fortnite to anybody. I just think it's cool that we're getting a game mode, Escape from Darth Vader.
Yeah, yes, MG, it can be.
So yeah, I gotta admit that whole commercial break switch to another costume bit, even with the gloves. Look at that. Like
Yeah, man. He's like, I didn't get to the pants, but that's why my camera.
No. I got him on, but man,
Mike, you watched him
the
change his
wig.
pants.
The wig. I thought the wig
I
was
did.
going to be the funny
Just
part
seen his
about it. Like, how
underwear.
long? How am I going to
Tighty
do this in a minute and a half? Like, I did it though.
Are they
You
still
did.
tidy and whitey?
They are. No, I ran upstairs to grab a drink, and my house is empty. The dog's not even here, so I hope everything's all right. They had either I got abandoned or they decided something fun was going on, and they're going to go do it.
Maybe Rapture happened. You didn't know it, Mike.
I could have. At least my NES collection is safe.
That's right.
The important things, you know. God.
Appreciate that, man.
Nothing weird about it.
You know, it takes a lot to take care of this hair conditioner, soap, and stuff. You know.
Yeah, man.
Someone ban them, G.
All I can think of is those 90 the hair commercials, you know, and I wish off the top of my head. I think there was one specifically designed for
When I ordered this, I ordered us I typed in Fabio hairdo.
Oh, you did? I thought it was like Karen wig or something.
Oh, that makes sense too.
No,
I got this from my grandmother. Okay, guys, just playing.
Yeah, my nana left this for me. You guys are jerks. Well, you know, that's okay. As long as we're not alone, right?
That's right. The show will never The show will never end now.
That will never end. We have nothing else to do. There's
Nothing else to do.
nothing else to do. That's right.
No,
There you
beautiful.
go. That's exactly it. It's Kurt Cobain.
Apparently, some people call me Owen Wilson. When I had the sunglasses on with it, they said it's like Owen Wilson right here.
Huh. I don't know. I'd have to see with the sunglasses.
Hold on.
You have a pair?
Hold on. Yeah, I do.
Oh, God.
No, Ken Masters. Ken Masters is a movie star like Johnny Cage, so you know he does rock sunglasses.
Bring him over.
Nah, maybe a little bit.
I'm so annoying. God.
Yeah, right. I know. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. Owen Wilson is kind of annoying, kind of obnoxious.
Yeah,
she's in a new movie. Speaking of which, you guys, I mean, we'll get to this in a second, but I just saw they're making a new. Did you ever watch Meet the Fockers?
Oh yeah.
You know they're making a new one of those.
Yep.
Called Focker in Law. And Robert De Niro, they're all in it. Ben Stiller's in it, and they're bringing the one. I don't know. I can't remember the girl's name. That one of the new popular girls. I can't think of her name right now off the top of my head. Ariana Grande or Grande.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, I think she's in it. But Owen Wilson's in it too. You know, they brought everybody back, and it's about, I guess, their son or something is gonna ask her to marry her. But I don't know. Those movies were funny. They were kind of cringy a little bit, but they were pretty funny. That's it. I couldn't spit it out. But all right, I did tease some funny AI stuff. So first off, I guess we'll start out like this. When I did put a poll in the chat because there's a lot of people when you start talking about AI that are very passionate in like one way or the other. Like some people oppose its mere existence, you know, like they're just afraid that it's going to take jobs or maybe take over the world or it's immoral or what. But I mean, what are your thoughts on it? Like, are you know, I look at it like I watch a lot of YouTube crap and these people are making these awesome fan-made AI stuff, and I'm like, wow, you know, stuff on Star Wars. Like, well, wouldn't it have been great if this is the direction that they went? And I mean, are you guys opposed to it, or you just think it's good for what it is, like just like a form of entertainment?
I like that the creativity is there when it comes down to some of the videos, but as far as myself, I like trying to do stuff and more interactive videos.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's just more my style. But there's nothing wrong with a good AI video. I've seen a lot of good Dragon Ball ones.
Yeah,
a lot of what if movie based ones, and like, you know, some of them are really good, you know, for what they are, like you said, Mike. But you know, to each his own. But creativity and a lot of people is out there when it comes down to those shorts because they're very like well thought out. Some of them.
I hate it. I hate it because wonder why Nerd Lounge Master has this one AI video that he plays whenever super chats happen. And it's Todd being really slim and me being really gigantic. Okay. And we're having a fight and he beats me. I hate AI now.
Then okay, he ruined it for you.
Wait,
before it even got
what?
big.
Whose channel is this? I'm gonna start donating.
It's Arcades Anonymous.
That is hilarious. Yeah, no, I hate AI with a passion. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's here, so we might as well use it. It's not going anywhere. But I also think that we're gonna get a giant burst of it, just like we had the .com burst. I think everybody is amping up AI way too much, and they're about to start realizing the limitations that it has. Because humans, when they call customer service, do not want to talk to a damn robot.
No. That's the one area that it really falls short in.
Yeah,
it really falls short in.
Like I'm not trying to mention it, but like look what's happening with Disney. They let off a lot of employees, and you know why? It's because they're gonna be using AI in future iterations of their Marvel universes or cartoons or whatever, and everything's gonna be AI generated.
Well, I think somebody posted something in one of the Discords, and it was that WWE was using AI to write their scripts. you know, and newspapers are doing it. There's a picture, and it might be in this thing we're going to pull up here. The idiot left the prompt on the bottom of it that said, would you like me to elaborate on this? So they're using it for everything, and that's when it does get a little bit out of control.
Sorry, I'm laughing at MG.
Me too, man. Me too.
Oh my god.
I got glasses on now, so it's okay.
And that's the scary thing. Like you could do AI to do that stuff. You know what I mean? Like that's when it's funny. But it also could be scary because you can get people's likeness and you could basically make them do and say whatever you want them to say. And sometimes the line between reality and fake it's not easy to tell, you know? I think we've all talked about it. We've all been fooled on AI at some point.
Yeah, for sure.
Thinking that it's real, and it takes you a frightening amount of time to realize that what I'm looking at isn't real.
I've called like my doctor's office to make an appointment, and there's an AI one now that I could swear I'm talking to a real person now. I mean, it's like, hey, how you doing? And it's like, and I'm like, it's made an appointment. Okay, well, we'll get you an appointment. And I was like, whoa, this isn't a real person.
No, the only thing that actually pisses me off about all the AI use, though, is when they have the audio ticks in their voice where they'll like clear their throat or they'll cough or sneeze. It's like, why? Why are you doing that?
Right. Like, are you becoming self-aware or like what? You know, that's kind of like the thing about it, you know, that a lot of people were afraid of. That it's going to take over. And I think Saiyan Spirit did say, like, it is going to take jobs. There's no doubt about it. You know what I mean? It will.
Nowadays, you can breathe the wrong way on the phone, and they'll get your whole information and everything now.
Yeah,
like, you don't even have to say hello anymore. You know,
China actually just passed a law, which never in a million years thought that I'd be proud of something they did. They passed a law saying that companies are no longer allowed to fire people and replace them with AI. It is a whole new thing. Okay. They're allowed to add AI to their operations, but they are not allowed to replace people with it.
Well, that makes sense because if China did that, their population's so big that they would end up having to really
control the population.
The social services would go through the roof.
Yeah.
Not that it's already a social system or communist system,
But no, I'm cool with Terminator happening, if you all want to be honest. Humans have had a horrible run. I'd love to say that we had a good one, but we didn't. We've had a horrible run. We've
failed, guys. It came to this.
Yeah. We have destroyed this planet in every single way,
we all hate each other.
You know, if Ultron decides that humanity needs to go, humanity needs to go. I get it.
Thanos was right, guys.
Is that we need just a hard restart?
Yeah.
Now, there you go. Like, speaking of taking jobs, I'm obviously that took somebody's job away, right? Because a human being had to do this at one point. Now you have all this stuff, you know, and when robot technology gets better, as we saw in the Jackass trailer, it could ball tap Johnny Knoxville, you know, like,
and give him a prostate exam.
And give us a prostate exam, which we don't know how that turned out. We can only imagine at this point.
You're gonna make me want to go watch the modern Terminator movies because I kind of skipped out on those.
So did I.
I want to kind of check those out to see how their interpretation of AI is, or what's supposed to be nowadays. Yeah, I know that's a little bit on the older side for a movie, but it's not too old, or those newer modern ones. I'm curious, man.
Well, yeah, when it starts taking the white collar jobs, we'll be told to hey, you know, if an AI robot wants to come here and cut my grass and trim my trees and things like that, have at it. You know, it could get attacked by the bees whenever you hit the bee's nest, you know.
I do say it. Luckily, you know, I don't think AI is going to take over the industry that I'm in, other than helping you plan. I mean, we're in construction.
Yeah, not mine either.
They're 3D
maybe project managers. Maybe
that's about it.
They are 3D printing houses. Can't say that anymore. They are 3D printing houses, full houses that people are currently living in.
Now you got Stock Jock wondering over there. He's like,
yeah,
I'm getting into this 3D printer, you know.
I was amazed to see the
house
houses that were like being folded out, like out of a small box, and they started like unfolding the box, and then stuff like that. It was pretty cool. Is it that kind of thing or
no? Like they have like a massive like
3D printer.
It looks like something that would go on the end of like a front loader, and it literally prints a cement type substance, and they just layer it and they build the damn house. It's insane.
Yeah,
it's absolutely insane.
You need the laborers to put them where they got to go. You just can't. For now,
yeah, there's a human element that is necessary.
Get me through like the next 5 to 10 years, okay?
Yeah, do whatever.
Hey, man, I'm stuck here after that.
That's your problem, apparently.
That's right.
Just like a typical boomer. As long as I have fun, screw the next generation.
That's right. Yeah, I don't care about this. The Earth warming up.
It's cold down here, anyways. It can.
Saying I'm not gonna comment on that other than telling you I'm not commenting on that.
I mean, she just might be a little rough. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay.
They actually got AIs in overseas in Asia and all that, where they're actually having real life-size AI wives.
That's pretty funny, MG. I don't know any of those guys, so that's a good thing.
Are you telling me I need to go into HVAC? Because I will.
No, that's what I do. I'm an HVAC guy.
That's
are you?
Yeah, that's why I said that, you bastard.
Oh, that's really funny, though.
Well, guys, there's nothing to fear, okay? There's nothing to fear.
Underdog is here.
This is, I mean, this is what you get from AI. This is as good as it gets right here. You know, like what in God's name is this? What is any of this? This is AI at its finest. What is it with the AI? And if any of you, I've dabbled in it a little bit, and you try to create things for some reason, like limbs and fingers, like it has a hard time grasping that in words.
I mean, I'm just going to take that as a win right now.
Yeah. Like, I don't even know what in God's name this is. I mean, it is funny you could make stuff like this. And that's what I was saying earlier. Like, it's kind of funny putting like a beaver or whatever this thing is in like in a race, you know? Like blowing off like an F1 car or something. A fisherman that catches a salmon. He's riding a salmon, all right.
Salmon steak.
Yeah. AI needs to work on people holding their umbrellas. It's another one. Look, oh my God.
I don't think that's.
Yeah, that's not usually how I hold my umbrella.
I wonder how long it took somebody to like realize.
Well, I know, right? I mean, that's scary, Ralphie, if that's true. Look, you mock your future AI overlords. I humbly extend my hand to them in gratitude. Was that a Kent Brockman from The Simpsons? I mean, yeah, she is holding it.
Yeah.
But there's some pretty. Yeah, this is what we got the thumbnail right here. I had to take this. A man mansplaining a woman on how to eat a hamburger. I mean, and he's got 3 fingers on that hand, and he's shoving it right into his eyes and
eyes.
Yeah, so there's some pretty.
Yeah, that one. I think they got that one a little. They're a little off on the.
So AI's, you know, I guess maybe the software that we have access to is very flawed.
I mean, I don't know about y'all, but to me, it just looks like he's very passionately eating a cheeseburger.
I mean, we've all been there where we just attacked a cheeseburger like it was our last day on Earth. And all I can see when I look at this, I don't know why, but that dude reminds me of Peyton Manning. Like, I don't know why. I don't know if it's the forehead or the hair or what, but like Peyton Manning shoves a cheeseburger into face. While we're
sorry, that was fun.
rolling through this stuff. What time is it? You want to do a giveaway right now? Want to do one of the 2 giveaways?
Yeah. I'm literally probably in about 5 minutes. I'm gonna have to leave for 5 minutes. So
all right.
If you got more, keep going, and then we can.
Oh, sure.
We can put the giveaway up, and when I get back, we can.
All right.
Doesn't matter when we do it.
Yeah, I guess it really doesn't. Well, we could do it right now and let it collect.
Sure. Which one do you want to do?
MG, you have no proof that I'm not AI right now.
Yeah.
There is no proof.
No. I can tell you what, if he was AI, he sure did act like a little something head when he was taken to a restaurant.
And who knew they could grow up?
Yes.
I was a bad child, for those of you that are curious.
Oh, he was.
A little SHIT, huh?
Oh, it was a lot more than a little.
A big one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let's put it this way. When Harrison was like 2.5, he headbutted his mom right in the middle of the restaurant with my parents sitting across when they got to meet his mom for the first time.
Yep.
How about this one, Stock?
All right. That sounds like a good one, man.
For Batman.
Saying I will come for you, I promise.
And remind the viewers what this is for.
Yeah, sure. I'd be glad to.
This is the extra large SNES cartridge, right?
Large.
That's awesome.
Yes, cartridge.
Batman Returns, which is a great game.
I did this because I know it was one of Mike's favorites.
Yeah.
So when you get it, I can't promise that the sticker will still be on it. It seems to want to come up a little off of it, but when you do, just put a little glue on or something like that.
Yep,
But
a little bit of
maybe
glue.
it'll stay on.
I've done it many times myself, replacing some labels. When you buy some of these games, the labels are in pretty rough shape. So sometimes I will replace the label. Not on the expensive ones, though. I feel, I guess if you have a really expensive, rare game, an original label that is completely in tatters it holds the value more than if you were to rip it off and put a reproduction or a fake label on it.
I can't believe we actually are in, the presence of Hot Rangus is actually watching the show.
Wow, we going on that long.
Yeah.
Hot Rangus
finally got up.
2:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So yeah, Hot Rangus. I went to the auction or the estate sale earlier today, and yeah, I got some stuff. I didn't get any of the NES stuff. The people there, man, they were like vultures. They were lined up outside the door about 2 hours before the thing started, and I got there half an hour before. But I did get some cool stuff. I'll share it with you later, or just watch the stream from the beginning.
Yes, go back and watch the stream
because I talked about it.
Should do.
Yeah, I didn't get any of the cool NES stuff. Oh, I did get one thing. I did get the Fun Club newsletter that I did. One of them that I didn't have.
That's cool.
Yeah. I don't remember. Were we talking about the Kentucky Derby on air? Or was that?
Yeah, no, that was earlier.
Was it on air?
We did. He was talking about him working and having to make an extra chicken,
and
lasagnas, and
I never got into the Kentucky Derby really.
The fastest 2 minutes in sports.
Yeah. Is that all it is? Is that just all the hype and the hoopla?
There's races all throughout the morning, and then even after the Derby, there's definitely races and stuff all day.
But the actual Derby itself,
the Derby is 2 minutes long, if that. Yeah.
It's all about the hats that the ladies wear.
Well, that's
all about the studs, bro. Your Riz.
And the losers will be turned into glue.
Nah, but the studs, man. It's all about the studs and picking the right one, man. You get a lot of money if you pick the right one.
So everybody keep going on with the hashtag Batman.
Yep.
We'll look at more of these ridiculous AI creations. And apparently AI does have difficulty with roller skates. Because those look like, wheels on the bottom of like a hospital gurney or something like that.
Yeah, I know.
And this is even better. Guys, this is what we're afraid of, really. I don't think we have anything to fear.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Well.
Oh.
She has 2 heads. Or 4, depending on how you look at it. Here's Knight Rider.
He said,
That's kind of cool looking.
That is really, really
Black
That's
stallion
disturbing a little bit.
with his ass is the car. I mean,
It's a car.
Kind of like a chariot, kind of.
yeah,
They should have
that's
made
what
the
it kind of
horse's
is.
eyes green though. They messed up.
That's a fail, huh? I can't tell if that's the
and that's
horse's leg down there. Or...
And it's a slow car. I mean, it's only 1 horsepower.
Didn't.
That's come on. That's right up MG's joke alley there.
Yep. Yeah, and then there's some more. I don't even know what in God's name they were trying to.
What?
Yeah, what some of these prompts were, but if any of you have used AI at all, and I barely ever have, like I said, I've just like dabbled into it a little bit just because it was interesting to me for a minute. And yeah, this is some of the kind of stuff that you get. And you really have to be specific, or you can enter the same prompt over and over again, and it'll give you it'll generate a different image every single time.
Hey, just a reminder that AI drinks our drinkable water every time it creates one of these images, and we have a very finite supply of that drinkable water.
I don't know what that means, but that's very cryptic. Is that you, Stock Jock?
Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay. All right. All right.
But here's your gender reveal party. Apparently, the AI thought they were maybe saying gander reveal party. I guess I don't know.
Quick, do the giveaway. He's not gonna know who won.
He's not gonna know yet. Have you guys ever had to go to one of these gender reveal parties? Have you ever been drugged to one? They're kind of obnoxious.
I've been invited and just refused to go.
Yeah, I've been invited a few times. I've been working or doing other things.
I'm sorry that you've had to miss out. No, I've had to go. It's because family members, and
well, for me, to be fair, my family is like 1,400 miles away from me. So
well, they can't expect you to be there.
Oh yeah, exactly. I mean, funerals, yeah, I'm flying up there for sure. Stuff like that.
I mean, Rangus, I kind of felt like I needed to be on them in order to go. Just so we could watch a balloon get released up into the air and poof, puff out some blue or pink smoke. Ugh. Okay, great, guys. This is something that could have been addressed in an email, like one of those kind of things, Yeah. I don't even know what in the heck this is, but it's frightening.
Okay.
That is also disturbing. I don't know if it was like some guy trying to bring his dog into the picture or what, but
yeah,
I don't like that.
No. And this is just some guy. What's going on with this car? It looks like it's having problems itself. And the fire has become an explosion and the tent is flying up into the air. and what is this?
No, I know some hillbillies, and I absolutely believe that somebody would put something like that.
Yeah, because weren't you camping a few weeks ago?
Yeah, multi-tiering cooking stations. Absolutely believe that somebody would build something like that here.
Yeah, and you would need the redneck on top going, I'll get it. I'll throw the ham in there.
Looks like something.
And it's always
a Jackass movie.
Yeah.
I was saying it's always the heavier redneck out of the group.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's never the small one.
No.
It's always like the big Bubba one who's got on boots and overalls.
Well, because he drank 15 beers already, and it's only 11 in the morning.
But you know what? The ribs are going to be good.
Oh, they are. That's a scary thing. I don't even know. I don't know what's going on there. And there's the third arm that just protrudes from the stomach. Yeah, see, AI, I mean, they don't even know how many arms and legs we're supposed to have.
MG, we're not shaming rednecks, we're shaming hillbillies. Those are two very different breeds of people.
They are. Yeah, the hillbillies are Israel, you're from Kentucky. You're probably kind of right in the Appalachian Mountains, so you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
There's some sketchy neighborhoods when you get into the Appalachia,
Oh, yeah, of course.
Some people that haven't seen the light of day
It's a lot of
Very much.
a lot of Amish people around here too. Not like city part, but like the outskirts of Kentucky, like the smaller towns and stuff. There's a lot of Amish people, and but there's a lot of country folk for anywhere here in Kentucky. There's like a lot of country here.
Maybe that's a good point, Zero. Maybe that's what how AI views us. Yeah, maybe they view us as some sort of like mutant.
Why you got to put it like that, Mike? I don't want to be used.
West Virginia call. Hey, man, I'm right on the border of West Virginia, and I've been down there a few times because my wife has family that lives down there. And
hey, y'all, I live in Florida. All right, we're the Yankees of the South. I don't care if a northern state wants to have a word with me.
Ugh, this sums up AI right here. Yeah, just some grotesque, like I don't even know what. And well, she has 3 hands. This one's, I wouldn't even consider that a hand.
What does she have on her? What was on her palm of her hand?
I don't know. A part of her hand. This baby down here looks like it's in some, not in a good place.
No.
There's a cat tap dancing.
Okay.
Okay.
I can see that. I can see that.
Now that, all right, it's getting a little bit weird. So there's a lot of questionable things. So this AI thing, I don't think it's all what it's cracked up to be. It's not that smart. Not yet. Not yet. A house made out of cheese. I mean, there's just some cheese in the front yard. I mean, who doesn't have that? And then here's, oh God. Is that like Plastic Man from DC or something? Wasn't that something or like Mr. Fantastic?
Yeah.
Plastic Man?
Plastic Man is the strongest character in any superhero. He literally can't die. Literally can't.
Yeah. Well, Stock Jock's back, so we're going to spin the Batman wheel.
Let's spin the Batman wheel.
Yeah, Plastic Man.
To the Batcave.
He knew. I always thought Plastic Man was like the lamest of all lame superheroes.
Right. Hey, all right, my
Zero.
fellow Tampa guy, Zero.
Shipping is going to be very easy on that one.
Yeah, no, you just come by and pick it up, okay? I'm not some of the come by and pick it up.
No, we're not going to go through all 100.
Hey, Zero, send me a message on Discord, okay? I think we're buddies. If not, buddy me up, okay?
And might as well get the next one rolling right now.
Yep.
That one was
Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Oh yeah, Mike Tyson's Punch Out on the NES. Oh. If I can figure out, okay, there we go. So we'll do, this is for the NES, and that's not a jumbo size, right? That's kind of
no.
more...
I think it's normal. I was.
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty close.
Pretty close, yeah.
If I win one of those, I'm going to put it in my NES and we'll see what happens. Maybe it'll clean the pins out. So
this one's trying to get in early. Way to go, Mike! You really threw them off.
Yeah, sorry, Iron Mike. Hashtag Iron Mike gets you the NES cartridge. Yeah. Which those things, they're great shelf decoration. I said I have one. I bought one at a convention. And I've seen them before, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to get one. Yeah, they're cool. And well,
they print up really good too. I mean, don't think it doesn't have the.
I was thinking the same thing
on the bottom.
I was thinking the same thing. He just wanted his name in there.
No, mine doesn't either. But I mean, there's really no point, to why hollow it out like that. Make it solid so that way, and it stands right up. Like there's nothing holding mine up. It's just standing up right on edge. Yeah,
they'll definitely stand up on the edge. So.
No, if you have a game, like a specific game that is one of your all-time favorites, that's why mine. TMNT 3 of all random games.
This right here, this was a 6-hour print. It's
Is
6
that
hours.
now? What's that? Is that long or?
I would say is that long or short?
I would think it's
I guess
probably
depends.
short. That's probably not too bad for something this big. This, because I made 5 of them at once, took like 10 hours, but I made 5 of them all at one time.
Now, when you did the little controllers or the NES cartridges or the NES consoles,
because I basically did
a lot of
trays of them,
those.
a whole tray of them. That probably took 12 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it probably took like 12 hours, but it's because also too, I think there's like 3 or 4 different colors in those things, and so that means it's got to stop and swap out, not swap it, it swaps out a tool to do those other colors, but it probably would have taken, an hour to do one if I didn't have a whole tray of them.
All right, Stock Jock, you need to 3D print a house now.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Well, I want to add space on the back of this house, so I'll get the printer going, I guess. According to.
No, you said you printed. You have the stickers.
I found a library of the NES and SNES and the hardest part is getting them to size correctly, because that was the biggest pain. It took me almost as long to get the sizing down, and then I send them all over to Norwell's mom. I said, "Can you put them all on one sheet for me? Because I can't figure out how to do that." And when she does, she resized them all back so they would fit them on the sheet. So I went and printed them, and they were all gigantic. And I'm like, "Oh, doggone it, I wasted."
Because I guess technically you could make them as big as you wanted, right?
Yeah,
as big as it would fit, but as long as you find the file that.
Yeah, but everything is. I guess I could, everything's in pixels or percentage on my program, so I can't measure the space out. And that's something I have to ask MG about.
Just ask Chat GPT about it. Just talking about using AI.
Yeah, I know. That's probably what she will do too.
Let me. Speaking of that, we'll let hashtag Iron Mike fester a little bit. Yeah, what in God's name is happening here?
Some of this stuff.
Yeah, I know. My wife wanted me to remove her from the image, so it somehow just combined her and the dog together. There was a couple, and I guess you type anything into your Google bar, and the Google AI always comes up. There's some pretty crazy things that's come up with themselves. Like right here, somebody asked Google AI, how many atoms are in the universe? It is estimated there are between 1,078 and 1,082 atoms in the universe. I think I forgot to carry the one on that one a little bit.
Yeah.
Here, in case you were looking for a new haircut, new hairstyle, this is the Kim Jong-un special. Yeah.
And ear placement. We can do both. Your hair and move your ears back.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks normal here, and then all of a sudden, oh my God, well, got a little crazy with the clippers. Sorry, we took your whole face off.
Yes. And turned your ears around.
Yeah. There was a couple other funny ones. Real good ones. And I'm not sure if you're any World War II fans out there or enthusiasts. Did David Sterling survive World War II? No, David Sterling did not survive World War II. He was captured and spent the rest of the war in captivity, and he died in 1990. Wait, he didn't survive?
I guess he eventually, yeah.
I guess he did, but yeah. Or you could just ask it straight up. Or tell it is not 2025. You were correct. It is not the year 2025. The current date is Tuesday, July 8th, 2025. So it's not quite perfected yet. I guess is what look at this kid. Wouldn't that be nice to have the third hand?
He can ponder and hold the book
hold the book open at the same time. This girl is awfully limber. I don't know how she twists and contort like that.
I love the wordage.
Went through her butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You just type in, right, Google or woman doing backflip in the rain in Google Gemini, and this is what it comes up with. I mean, if we're able to turn and twist like that, there's something else that I did scroll through this one. I didn't scroll through the other one. Yeah, there's the typical AI hand for you. That's actually closer to looking normal than I've seen, except minus the extra finger, of course.
Yeah.
But it has a problem with hands. And apparently, an AI detector just flagged the Declaration of Independence as being 99.9% AI written. According to whatever AI GPT.
Yeah, we're doomed. Not now, but sooner or
Soon.
later. And
Yeah,
I'm okay with
not
it.
yet, but yeah, I think soon.
Yeah, I think according to what we're seeing here, we've got a little bit of time.
We do.
Well,
at least until I'm out of the game.
Y'all see it as a little bit of time, but I see what people are Googling or asking chat.
That's also.
And I don't think you guys are right.
Well, I mean, look at this one right here. It's 3/8 bigger than 5/16. Okay. And there's the reasoning. In this case, 3/8 is the equivalent to 6/16, which is clearly smaller than 5/16. Wait, what? Like, this is AI. This is supposed to be able to process millions of bits of information per second, right?
I blame NVIDIA.
Yeah. And here's chicken pops, in case any of you have ever eaten, little chicken bites. And here's a description to chicken pops with the picture. Small, itchy, blister-like bumps caused by the varicella virus. Oh, wait. Chicken pox.
Have you ever got those, Mike?
Yeah, I did.
I did as well. I think you're bound to get them at least once in your life.
You better go get your shingle shot.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because now once you get chicken pox, you're prone to shingles, right?
And you don't want shingles.
That's what I hear. It's a lot worse. But
I will
back
tell
in the
you,
day,
that shot hurts too, man.
The shingles.
The shingle shot. It feels like you literally been punched.
Ooh. Like initially when you're getting it, or like after the fact?
No, afterwards. Like for the next couple of days, it feels like your arm, like you got punched in the arm, and
like bruises too.
No, but you got to get 2 of them.
Yes, chicken pox are edible. No, we back in the day they used to have chicken pox parties. I mean, I don't know if that's still a thing anymore, but it was just because parents wanted their kids to get it,
Get it.
Yeah, so they would, if they knew you had chicken pox, they would send you over to the kid's house.
Yeah.
I think South Park did an episode on that, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, those things itched. Gosh, remember that? Yeah, those just itched.
Yeah. So this is the last call for the Mike Tyson NES cartridge. Last call.
Hashtag chicken pox.
Yeah, chicken pops. All right. Hopefully you got in. And we have a winner.
Hashtag the audacity.
Yeah.
Hey, if you are on Discord, message me. It's STOKJOCK, or you can email me at the same as STOKJOCK@gmail.com. We'll get out that.
Or move to Florida, and you could just drive
to Florida and just drive over and get it.
Just go right over.
just like Zero Redux is going to do.
Yep. So go ahead and just put your address and stuff in the chat if you would, please.
I've been wanting to go over to his house because I understand he's got quite the arcade.
Who's
Zero
that?
Redux.
Zero
Redux.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. He actually isn't that close. He's all the way on the other side of. Maybe I can have normal drop off.
Got a collection
Fort Myers next week.
He knows where everybody lives. I'll tell you what. You know how many pickles
I've got everybody's address, man. Why do you think I could dox this whole community if I wanted to?
That's what the pickles were all about. He was just collecting data this entire time.
He's doing work for AI, man. I'll tell you right there.
That's right. That's right.
Them pickles are actually, there's something in them. There's chips in them. They're like analyzing.
Yeah,
that's really. I could dox this whole community.
He's like, yeah.
Pickle.
You guys want a free pickle? All right.
The pickle that's gotten me all the addresses.
Where do you live?
I got you now.
Everybody in chat is like, "Oh shit, what did I?"
I
Why
never
would you
thought of
wanna-
that.
No,
I thought I
Ralphie,
won
you don't want to
something.
move to Celebration, Florida. No, that's
Who said that?
weird. That's
Oh,
a
no.
weirdo.
Good tactic,
No,
man.
Ralphie.
No,
pickle
no,
bowl.
no,
You got everybody
celebration
together.
down.
Florida seems like a wonderful
That's-
place to be.
That's like a Truman Show area, man. You don't want to move to Celebration.
No, hey, if you want to move somewhere really fun in Florida, check out the Villages. You'll have a great time.
Yes, the Villages. There, you will be a god if you're there. Like if you're under 60.
For those of you who don't remember, a couple of weeks ago, we brought the Villages up because it is the STD capital in the United States.
Oh yeah, those old people. Yeah, weren't they? They ride around in golf carts and stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah,
Those-
yeah.
Yep.
Just a bunch of swingers.
Literally.
hmm
We are a Disney family.
Yeah. Well, then you'd be perfect there. You know, the funny thing is that celebration, that whole celebration. You know, if you remember, well, a lot of you probably don't know this, that Epcot was originally supposed to be this planned community where people would live in it. Okay, Celebration was kind of that. Disney started that whole area over there, and it was supposed to be like this Disney community, and it ended up not coming to fruition. But
Are you talking about a whole bunch of naked mouses running around in a big
yeah,
golf ball looking orb?
Alien, that's
Yeah,
only
yeah,
true when the
he
World
did.
Health Organization doesn't have to step in.
that's right. Adam the Woo did live in Celebration.
Oh, did he?
Yep, he did. Yep.
Well, don't tell me that what happened in the Villages. What was there really? Did they really have to get involved in that? Like, was it that bad? Was
No,
it
it's
running?
just I don't know, but I mean, it is statistical that they are the STD capital of the United States.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm sure there's a file on them somewhere.
I don't know. They haven't been to some of these bars down here in Western PA or West Virginia. Pretty sure some of those could be also in the running for STD capital of the world.
Yep.
Some of the
We're actually-
restrooms in our gas stations could be that.
Yeah. We need to get the AI robots in there immediately to desanitize. They got their work cut out for them.
Honestly, if we end up getting corporations taking over the planet like they do in never mind, can't think of the series anymore. I really hope that Disney is one of the main ones. I'd be okay with living inside of a Disney community.
Could be worse.
Oh,
Be a lot worse. That's fine. The mouse
No.
already controls my TV anyways.
does he really?
No, I'll get stuck in the Disney Star Wars universe then. Like everything cool you liked about Star Wars, yeah, we're just not going to include that. Just going to be a bunch of little Grogus running around everywhere, trying to sell you stuff with his face on it.
Yep.
Guys, I got one more thing to show you before we sign off. You got to laugh at AI one more time, just to calm everybody down. Like AI is not going to take over. I think not for a couple more years at least.
Man, this stream was very heavy Disney today.
Yeah. Oh, now I can't remember which one it is.
Well, it's what happens when they're buying pretty much everybody and everything.
And they still are, huh?
Well, yeah, AI is doing it. It's not even real people buying that anymore. It's AI people buying. Oh, we're gonna buy this product.
In other weird acquisition news, I don't know if anybody saw this, but GameStop just put in an offer to buy eBay.
No. GameStop did?
GameStop. GameStop that was bankrupt and filing a couple of years ago. And
yeah,
then
right.
got
And it's closing
Redditors to
stores
buy
still
their
right
stock.
now?
Yeah. Closing stores right now, switching basically all of their market over to Pokemon cards and, basketball cards. Yeah, apparently they just put in an offer to buy eBay.
Really?
Wow.
I did
What?
not know that. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad
In-store
thing.
credit.
Yeah.
Wow.
They offered him a whole $27.
Pokemon cards. Yeah, Pokemon cards. We
That's
actually,
what-
when we, if you ever watch PD7, he does his, he'll do his GameStop. We actually went to his GameStop with him while we were up there in Milwaukee, and we got to meet Chris, the manager, and the place was packed. And Phil's like, "What the heck's going on?" I found that it was a card release, and
no shootings took place
were,
or anything like that.
No. Yeah.
Wow, are you? Oh my God.
Yeah, it's got to be
46 billion. It's worth. Jeez. Yeah, that was kind of our overall opinion. Well, no, maybe I shouldn't say all of us. For comedy purposes, in small doses, AI's not so bad. But
yeah, that's what they did. Covered 50K. And
the next thing you know, Kinko's is going to own Xbox.
Yeah, what's up with them?
Well, I think I've heard a few good things that Xbox has made some changes. So
yeah.
It's some good and some bad.
Yeah, say for better or worse, you know.
They're gonna lower the prices, but they're gonna take things away. And my wife's in the chat, and she's all about Call of Duty. That's the main reason why she does Game Pass, is for Call of Duty. So you're gonna have to start buying your Call of Duties from here on out, because they're taking it out of Game Pass. They're lowering the price, and they're gonna do other tier options. The $30 is just way too expensive. I know the value is there with that, because there's so many titles you can play, new or old. The value is there, but for most of us, when we invest our time in a game, we're playing that game for a while, trying to beat it or whatever before moving on to the next. And there are some people that just pick up a game, play it one time, and move on to the next too. I'm not saying that, but for the majority of the diehard fans that play certain titles that come out year after year, hence Call of Duty, Battlefield, stuff like that. Those are yearly titles. So, you know, to have those on a subscription is beneficial. Just saying. Move on.
Wow. That puts it in
I could talk about gaming forever. You saw that. Don't get me started on the gaming, because I'll start flying away. God.
Well, 46 billion for eBay, and Disney only paid 4.4 for Lucasfilm. That's crazy. And like I said, you know, it circles back around to the very beginning when I was talking about that estate sale, and all these scumbags basically is what they are, going in there just to sell. Like I said, I guarantee you, if I looked on eBay hard enough now, I could find every single thing that I was trying to get for my own personal collection, you know?
Was there anything you really wanted from there that you saw?
Yeah, there was. There was a few. Yeah, there Rob the Robot. It was a complete Rob the Robot, which I don't have.
Oh, okay.
I mean, honestly, other than that, there's like some of the box games would have been cool to have, because I don't have. I literally had every single game that they had there, but I don't have them in box. So I was like, oh, if I can get some, and I wasn't even able to see them to see what they were asking for them. But based on what they were selling everything else for, I would imagine probably $30-$40 a piece per game in box, which actually is a great deal.
I don't know. Nowadays, they're trying to charge you $90 for a Neo Geo cart.
I know.
AES, the whole debacle going on. Don't get me wrong, that looks beautiful and on the original hardware looking stuff. But man, for $90 for a cart,
I know.
I can emulate on my phone for a fraction of that, not even for free if I wanted to. Come on.
Yep.
What are you guys doing? That should be no more than $30-$40. Like I was actually talking to Brooklyn Menace about this last night on his stream. We had a chat about this, and it shouldn't be no more than $30-$40.
I know.
They should be competing with Evercade. That's who they should be competing with when it comes down to the prices. They're knocking it out the park, man. Evercade, the handhelds, the alphas, just the versatility of that machine and them carts. Like, there's so many ways to play that. I'm a big fan of Evercade. I may only have one product, which is behind me. It's that Alpha's behind me, but I love that thing. I'm not getting rid of that. I'm gonna add to it for sure.
I started. I have got a whole bunch of them even opened yet.
Carts.
Yeah, I've got the Taito game, you know.
And I bet you got some rare ones too, because there's some sought after ones that people go and gaga.
Well, I'm not like Brooklyn, who's got every single one of them. I just started, I think, a year ago. So
yeah,
I'm still, but it's a great concept. I love it.
Yeah.
By the way, which reminds me, the next time Norwalk comes over the house, I've got a It's actually, it has nothing to do with it.
But that's the thing, Hot Rangus.
Game Station Go to give you, man.
They're $400 now for some of them carts, but once this AES releases and all these carts are being remade and stuff, the value of that 400 is going to go down because the average consumer is going to go and buy that $90 cart instead of that $400 one. The only ones that are going to buy that cart are the true diehard Neo Geo fans, collectors, and those are a dime a dozen. That's a dying breed. Us hardcore collectors. Most hardcore collectors are in this chat or other chats like this. There's not many left, man.
No, not like the mother that was there this morning with her 2 young kids that was just trying to shovel whatever she could get her hands on. Yeah, just so she can go try to double it, sell it for a couple $100, you know? Like I said, scumbags. And Ralphie, yes, I owe you this.
That's right. I miss the scumbag days.
It's a callback.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get me angry enough. Yeah, I'll start spouting it out. I don't know. I was pretty annoyed on the way home, but like I said, I'm kind of happy with some of the stuff that I got. I would have liked to have got a couple more of those things. I would have, honestly, if I would have got in there first, I would have probably took every single one of those inbox games. I would have took them all. The collection, there was a giant, like I said, stack of Nintendo Power, but I have them all, you know? And what was I going to do? Then I would have been the scumbag who would have been buying them all anyways and then coming home and selling it. You know, I would have been doing exactly what I was just hating on.
Yeah.
So that's kind of whatever. I got that.
If modern games MG were $150 nowadays, and we're talking about standard editions, we're not talking about like collectors and limited edition copies of stuff. If that was a standard game, modern game, $150, I wouldn't be buying those games. Period.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I wouldn't care if the game was $150 as long as the game was actually fully released when they gave it to me.
Because
I'm tired of this shit where I buy a game for $90 and it's not playable for 7 months because they have to keep doing updates to fix bugs
that you have to pay for.
That's what they get you.
I will never pre-order another game again. I won't.
No, there's really no point.
Screwed it up. I won't.
No, even a game like GTA 6, you know, they could put the pre-order up today, and I wouldn't get it, you know, because you can get it.
But people will.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes, they will. And they'll give you like the gold edition or the platinum edition, be even more expensive. And what do you get? You get to change your guy's shoes or something, or
you know guys can quote me in the chat, maybe even Norwal. I heard myself that when 6 releases, they're gonna hold off on the whole shark card business because people day one are gonna be like multi-millionaires,
like Star Wars Battlefront,
just cheating. Like you won't be able to do nothing in the online aspect of that because you're just getting.
Yeah, you shouldn't be able to buy yourself up to full. You should have to earn it, you know. And
man, it's a dog eat dog world in GTA 5 right now because it's still currently being updated until 6 comes out. It's being updated.
Yeah,
you go on one of those lobbies right now and say you're doing one of your things, like they got bad places, drug places you can facilitate or whatever and make money off of. You're trying to go make one of your runs or something, and online people are going to see what you're doing and just take everything.
Oh yeah, you get attacked immediately. I still get into it on occasion. But yeah, Mike, I totally agree with you. Go ahead.
By the way, Mike, I noticed I forgot to bring this up in the commercial break. You had in the commercial break the greatest console of all time.
I did that intentionally because I couldn't really. Usually the commercials I'll try to get them to relate to the whatever we're talking about a little bit, and can't really find anything, that's like AI or anything like that. So I was like, I'll just go. If you were to turn your TV on back in the late, the 70s or 80s, what would you see? And I was like, video game console. I almost did the NES. I'm like, that's I do that too much. Like, in television.
I got Gallagher guy hooked on it, man. He bought one of those in television. He bought one of those in television sprints while he was when we went to the show. He got to play one. He goes like, "This is really cool."
I'll tell you what. If there was one at that estate sale today, I would have bought it.
Oh,
sadly, with today's gaming, you know what I'm saying, the art styles and the fidelity of the games themselves, like we haven't had a massive leap and like graphics and stuff lately, you know what I'm saying? So I believe, since we're on the AI topic, unfortunately, AI is probably going to be what steps up that game for the gaming industry on what they can do with it.
It probably will.
So,
You know, that may be the next, generation of consoles down the road or something. That's how they make stuff. I mean, to make it look as close to real life as you can possibly get.
right.
But if I'm a Jedi and I pull out my lightsaber, it better not be the arm coming out of my chest that has the lightsaber wielding. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm still on the hunt for a Schwartz ring. Stop shot. Get on that 3D printer and make one, brother. I'll buy one.
Oh,
I'd so buy one. He said no.
I would buy one.
$35.
I'd buy it.
I'll take it.
Schwartz.
As long as you make my Schwartz bigger than theirs.
Soon this show's over, I'm going in to see if I can print up some Schwartz rings.
Good stuff.
Oh, I will definitely. I want one. Let me know.
Okay.
But no, guys. I mean, that's all I got for today. We've been going on for a while. You guys, Israel. I have a feeling I know what you're getting into today.
I am all about that, man.
You're looking at. I can see you out of the corner of your eye. Like, would he please just shut up and end the stream
this
so I can open his box up?
There's a lot more to it than just that, Mike. Because I got to get footage, all types of stuff. Buddy.
Oh, I know. It's a process.
Oh yeah. So stay tuned for that, you guys. So obviously, I know that's what I'm getting into is the alpha. I'll be building it today, getting footage, and obviously it's gonna take a while to render and edit and stuff. But you guys will be seeing that soon. Shorts with at games and stuff. Chaotic BPR, shout out, brother. He beat me to the punch with the modifications because I also was gonna do a video that I was working on. With the RGB lights and topper and all that, but to each his own. I know I'm still gonna drop my video, but I'm gonna have to be more creative with it now, I guess. So, at game stuff, pinball table, shorts. That's the big one, and obviously we're gonna be hyping up Iconic Arcade Double Dragon is next. So stay tuned for that. More costumes, you guys. I know a lot of people in the community have been hitting me up privately and saying they've been digging the costumes, including P-Dubs of all things. One of the Super Gaming dudes is a fan of Israel Gaming. Wow,
dude, it's dedication, man.
He's
it
definitely
proves that you care.
Out any chance he gets, he's like, man, I'm really loving Israel Gaming stuff and his style, and I appreciate that. You guys are what keeps me going, and people like the Super Gaming dudes, Arcades Anonymous, Stock Chop. These guys are what give me that inspiration. Yes, they don't do the kind of things I do, but I wouldn't be doing these things if I wasn't watching you guys and the knowledge and the wisdom that y'all give me, man. You know what I'm saying? I have my own knowledge on these things because I grew up with them too, but just the things I learned from all you guys and the different opinions and aspects, it's just I take it all in and I keep it to the heart. You know what I'm saying? And I grow with it. So anybody that's out there that's wanting to start their channels, Jay Pace, you started your channel.
That's cool to see, Jay. Yep.
It takes the commitment and dedication. Things may be slow. You may not drop a video in a week or two or whatever. Just do it when you're ready and how you want to do it. Don't ever let no one determine how you do something.
Yes, please.
Be unique and be yourself. That's all I got to say. Remember to keep it real. Keep playing. Yeah.
Stop, Jack. All right, guys. Well, so that's all I got. Any you guys got anything else going on, Stock Jock? I mean, we got over right now, huh? The dog's getting a haircut.
He's doing some
shows. Yeah, and they got the other one down here. Like that's why I keep looking down. She's like clawing at me, like I don't want to go. Let's see. I have nothing really going on other than we're going to try. I don't know if you guys know, but Arcades Anonymous, we've kind of not split, but we're doing 2 shows now. And on Wednesday at 8:00, we've got the new show called The Wrecking Crew, which will precede.
I like that name.
It'll precede the Arcades Anonymous show, and it'll be G.I. Joel, Multicade Matt, who is world famous, of course, and then myself will be on for the hour before, and we'll be talking about modding and 3D printing.
Okay.
And we got the king of the cabinet making.
Yeah, so the more like hands-on or technical end of things.
I can't
Yeah.
wait. Stock Jock and how happy that's gonna make you, brother.
So yep, we'll be doing that, and then Arcades Anonymous, the original will follow right after. We just kind of got to the point where it's like there's just too many guys, and the shows are going too long, and thought it would be best to let's just do another show. So
I saw what you just sent, Narwhal.
Oh yeah, Daryl.
He found it. He found it. I found it in a Cracker Jack box. Look at that.
Yeah. Okay.
Detail.
That's only 1, 2, 3 colors. That's really easy.
What is this? Can I buy this?
Is that an LED one though? Is that LED?
No.
That's
Mike,
it's
open up
on
the
Maker
second
World.
link.
Oh,
good.
Okay.
That's where I get it all. I get all my prints from. It's Maker World. Okay. All right.
Oh my goodness.
Email that over to me. That'd be easier for me to find it that way.
It's just
I want one of these too.
Okay.
The Spaceballs helmet.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
I can't even do the sound
great.
effects.
I hope he's back. I hope he's in the movie too.
Oh my god, I didn't even think of that. He better be in it. He hasn't been. You haven't seen him since 1988, the Police Academy.
The Police Academy movies. Yep.
Yeah. He was like, if you put the 80s in a book, like he would be in there.
Yeah.
When was the Star Trek series he was on?
He was Star Trek?
Yeah, when he was in Star Trek at one point. Does
No.
anybody remember which series?
No, this is a different guy you're thinking of. You're thinking of the Cone the Desert.
He was kind of a famous sound,
Oh, yep. I'm thinking of the We Ain't Found Shit guy.
Yeah, that was Tuvok in Star Trek Voyager.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. See, I know I wasn't crazy.
Yeah, this is Michael Winslow. He's he's the crazy sound effects guy. Oh, if he's not in it, then it's going to disappoint you.
Man,
it will. Mel Brooks is not going to disappoint.
Watch like movies like together.
Oh,
like
yeah.
a digital watch party would be awesome. But you know how things are always copyrighted nowadays.
Yeah. Is that true?
Lately says he will be in the show. He will be in the movie.
He's going to be in Super Troopers, and he will be in Spaceballs. All right, I love it. I figured, man. Mel, he's not. If he got Rick Moranis back, he got everybody back. Michael Winslow's been looking for a paycheck for 30 years. I shouldn't say that because I don't know. Maybe he's been in other stuff, but I haven't seen him. But anyways, guys, appreciate everybody in the chat for hanging out with us for this marathon stream again.
By the way, Mike, that's the heaviest arcade box I ever felt in my life.
Is that right?
I feel like 125 pounds.
140. And that's in box. When you take the cabinet out and you build it, it's 120 for the cab.
Yes, he is.
So 20 more pounds with that box. But 140 pounds, that thing is
that's going to be a beast of a cabinet then.
A monster.
No, Daryl. I found what I need. Forget the ring. Forget the ring. Mike, go ahead and open that bad boy up.
Wait, one more. All right, before we sign off. Oh my. Yeah, forget. Well, give me the ring. Forget the Spaceballs helmet. Yeah, this supersedes all of it. Oh, for God's sakes! What?
The helmet.
Dark helmets.
Look, somebody was actually doing it. Oh my God. That is so awesome.
Now.
Oh my God.
Okay, well, are they 3D print this, or are they like? It looks to me that this is a little more elaborate.
It's a file, and that's just sanding and painting.
Wow.
Right. It is 3D printed then.
Well, send the file. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, I already sent the file.
And I'm going to send you a check with my name on it, and you just fill in the number.
Okay. All right.
Make me one.
I like those kind of checks.
Yeah. All right, gentlemen. Thank you again for all of it. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Everybody in the chat, thanks a lot.
Everybody in the chat's awesome. Yeah.
Again, for the three of you guys, I really appreciate you donating what appears to be a longer and longer part of your Saturday every single week, or every other week, I should say.
Ooh, I missed you guys, man.
Well, Narwhal is happy to have a long one today. Otherwise, he'd be over at some fishing tournament.
Yep. Well, there you go. It's a built-in excuse.
I'm so excited for the fishing tournament. Daryl, she might be watching. Shut up, dude.
Yeah,
I'm so excited today that I get to go and spend my day doing this.
He's a shut up. She's watching. What are you doing?
Well, guys, if all things go according to plan, we'll be back in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So
unless AI takes over.
Yeah, unless AI takes over, and who knows? It very well could, and the show could be right on schedule in 2 weeks, but it could be done in AI instead.
Yeah,
you'll never know. So until then, guys, take care, and we'll see you guys next time. Have a good weekend.
Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog.